VPR star Scheana Shay breaks silence on James Kennedy's arrest for domestic violence. Scheana Shay has broken her silence regarding James Kennedy's recent legal troubles. On the December 27th episode of her podcast, Scheananigans, the Vanderpump Rules star addressed listener questions, many of which focused on James's December 10th arrest for domestic violence. Scheana explained her initial decision to remain quiet, clarifying that her silence was out of respect for James's girlfriend, ally Lewber, and not an endorsement of his actions. First off, I want to say I was respecting ally's privacy as she requested, Scheana shared. I didn't want to add to any headlines because she's already going through enough. But I now see how staying silent might come across as me supporting his behavior, which I absolutely do not. Scheana revealed that she has been in regular contact with ally, checking in to offer support. She acknowledged that abuse is not limited to physical violence and reflected on statements made by other Vanderpump Rules alums, including James's exes Kristen Dutt and Raquel Leviss. Obviously, I was very close with Raquel for years, Scheana said. While she always told me James was never physically abusive, as we all know, abuse isn't limited to just physical. Ultimately, it was why she left that relationship. Scheana hopes that James will view his arrest as a wake-up call. I do hope that James sees this as a rock-bottom moment and commits to a real healing plan, rather than just focusing on how this might affect his career. James addressed the situation on Instagram a week after his arrest, stating, "I am committed to making meaningful changes in my life. I'm taking time to focus on my sobriety, personal growth, and being present for my loved ones." The incident occurred on December 10th at around 11:30 p.m., according to the Burbank Police Department. Officers were called to a residence following a report of an argument between James and an unnamed woman. After investigating, law enforcement deemed it a domestic incident, and James was arrested for misdemeanor domestic violence. He was later released after posting a $20,000 bail. James's legal team issued a statement to E! News on December 13th, expressing hope that no formal charges would be filed after the case is reviewed by the Burbank City Attorney's Office. Meanwhile, ally broke her silence on Instagram stories on December 14th, thanking supporters. "Thank you to everyone who has reached out with love and support and for checking in on me. I'm okay and taking the time I need right now," she wrote. Scheana reflected on the aftermath of the arrest and the broader implications for James's life and career. She emphasized the importance of addressing issues beyond surface-level fixes. This isn't about his career or a residency. It's about making real changes and addressing the root causes of these behaviors, Scheana said. While the future of James's legal situation remains uncertain, Scheana's comments underscore the importance of accountability and personal growth. The Vanderpump Rules cast has had its share of drama over the years, but this incident highlights the real-world consequences that can arise when past issues remain unresolved. As fans and castmates alike process the unfolding situation, the hope is that James uses this moment to reflect, grow, and take meaningful steps toward change.